Hello, trading is closed on April 11th, 2017. My last call said that Monday's pattern was negative unless we promptly took out this high. I said if we were going to drop, it should come early because the pattern tended to bottom in the first hour and then rally throughout the day. During the day, MEJT gave a few signals and they've all been satisfied. It's been a while since we had a MEJT signal carry over for the next day, so I have to rely on other stuff. I have mixed indicators. I think there's a good chance this is a short-term low. What's positive is that we gapped down, hit some new lows, couldn't hold on to any of them. Not only couldn't we hold these lows, we couldn't hold any of these lows here. It's very positive as long as we don't invalidate it tomorrow by gapping down sharply and undercutting this low. You really have to go past this high for validation. But it's negative that after rallying all day long, we couldn't go over the early high. That negativity would be erased if we continued higher and took out this high promptly. So I think tomorrow we're going to most likely trade outside the day's range promptly, and if not, we should close a little change and make the big move on Thursday. Now, why do I think that's a short-term low? Well, here's the VIX. You see there's a bar completely over the upper Bollinger Band. There's no signal till we reverse back through it. Typically, that's a sign of a low. This is the break of a long-term trend line I've talked about. Have to go under today's low for confirmation. But typically when you break such a trend line in a straight line down, you go back up and hit the trend line again at some point. It doesn't have to be now, but that could take us into the 2360s. If we hit the 2360s and then reversed and then undercut that low, that would be what I would like to see. I've had to change my count a little. This is a possible count, but we don't know about the degree yet. But let's see why I think that's a possible short-term low. Well, here was your A and here was your B. If that's A, and you compare it to C, you can see it's 88.66%, which is a Fibonacci number. Yesterday I had this as 1 and 2, but there's an overlap, so that can't be. And if you look at the last wave, here's B, here's B, you take that A, and that's C, and they're the same. Could be a coincidence, but it's possible if you completed ABC down for wave C of this pattern. So, I look for a move outside the day's range tomorrow. Should be early. If that doesn't happen, we should close a little change. Futures are lower now, but I think there's a good chance this low holds. Have to wait for tomorrow's open to be sure. Ideal situation would be a rally up in the 2360s and then reverse and then undercut this low, but I'm not predicting that yet. As far as the timing system I'm working on, I did some more looking at older trades, back testing. System had some amazing hits, but it had a few complete misses. The next days it comes up with are April 17 and April 19. Whether they'll work or not, I don't know. That's next Monday and Wednesday. So we'll have to see if this positive formation gets followed through tomorrow or not. And that's today's call.